So hello YouTube, this is WF7i Homebrew, and I finally hooked up my iPhone to a tripod holder, so it won't be the jiggly video this time, other than when my knee hits the camera. I thought I would just give a demo of my old 40 meter direct conversion receiver. I built this one about 5 years ago, I think now. And my goal is to build kind of an upgraded version with a digital display and multiband. There is a video already on my channel from back then showing kind of a band scan, but I thought I would go ahead and do a kind of a fresh little quick band scan just for fun tonight. I was thinking I might start soldering my digital display, but it's getting a little later, and I'm not sure I'm going to get to it tonight. And we got Thanksgiving coming up this week. I'm not sure how much soldering I'm going to do. So I thought, well, maybe I'll just do a little bit of a band scan. So this gives you a little bit of a taste. Now what I've got is amplified speakers here. So the output of this radio, this little project that I built, comes out of here, and it's meant to drive headphones out of a little LM386 audio amp chip. But it works a lot better for purposes of just listening pleasure and doing a video to, obviously have it go through some speakers. I probably could do an upgrade and put a speaker inside the radio at some point. I don't know though. I kind of like keeping it simple, not having extra stuff in the box, and I'm not really great at compressing a lot of small components into project boxes and making printed circuit boards and stuff. So I'm kind of spread out in these boxes that I put together, and it's hard to kind of put all these things in there. But anyway, so here it goes. It's 40 meter band, and I noticed right away just playing with it tonight that it's more stable than my DX100, which probably doesn't really speak real highly of the DX100, but this rig drifts a little bit, but it's nowhere near as bad as the DX100. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and tune a little bit tonight, see what I can find on the band. I got the main tuning knob here, and the right is the fine tuner.
Radios sound better with the microphones, and they all don't sound the same. So if I could switch over to the RX-27, you tell me which sounds better?
Of course, as soon as I tune in, the guy goes away. That's the way it always goes. The tuning's a little touchy, as you notice. The main tuning is. That's why I put a fine tuner. I'm hoping not to have to do a fine tuner on the new rig, but I may have to. It is kind of tough with the single variable capacitor to get it to tune really smooth, it seems like. This guy apparently vanished. I don't know how long it's going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and just tune to somebody else here. That guy's a little weak. And that's Morse code there. Again, we've got a lot of these kind of quick, I don't know if they're trying to operate a contest or what's going on. There we go. So Yankee November 2 Charlie Charlie.
November 2 Bravo Charlie again.
Let's see where he is. I'm going to pull up my QRZ.
November 2 Bravo Charlie Sierra 59 into Central America 73.
So he's in Nicaragua. So that's coming in pretty good tonight.
73, this is Yankee, November 2, Charlie. Charlie listening up 3.
Start to get broadcast stations. He's going 7-3. Come on, guys, you need to talk more. There's some shortwave radio station broadcast breakthrough happening a little bit there. He's going to switch something. Yeah.
Well, actually, I like it better where it was before. It's a lot cleaner.
So this rig has no AGC, as you can tell. So strong stations just blast in. Weak stations, you got to crank the volume.
Bring it back on 4.
I think that's the same guy. There's FT8. So you can tell that's about 7.0. What is it, 7.4? Something like that. It's just below 7.1 on my little handwritten dial here. But you can hear the CW. The tone doesn't really change in tone. So it tells you that it's pretty stable. So hopefully it gives you a little bit of idea. This is already running on 10 minutes, so I'm going to go and cut it off here. I'm going to be doing some more videos as I start soldering. It's probably going to be over the course of a month or two. It might not be till January, February before I'm done with this rig. But anyway, I wanted to show you that. Also, I did get my variable resistors, or not variable resistor. I got my multiple pole switch in the mail the other day. So this is 3-position, 4 poles switch. And so that'll enable me to do the multi-band switching. It's kind of a fun little project. I'm sure there's people that'll probably chime in, or they're watching at home and say, well, there's easier ways or better ways to do it or whatever as we go through this. But, it's just kind of a fun thing. And I'm just kind of letting the project guide me as I go. And, it may not be the most efficient or best project, but it'll be fun. So anyway, that's about it for tonight. 7-3, everyone.